All right, let's talk about something that is, let's be honest, one of the most frustrating things for new YouTube creators. You're making shorts, they're getting thousands of views, you feel like you're on top of the world, and then you post a long video, and it's just crickets, 0 views. It feels like you're just spinning your wheels. But listen, don't worry, there's a real solution, and it's probably a lot simpler than you think.
Now here's the thing you have to wrap your head around. This isn't just bad luck. It's not the algorithm deciding it hates you. The crazy thing is, the platform is actually designed to work this way. And once you really get how it's designed, you can stop just hoping for a lucky break and start building real, actual growth for your channel.
So, let's get right to the heart of it, shall we? We're going to pull back the curtain and look at exactly why all those awesome Shorts views don't just magically turn into views on your main videos. It really all boils down to one thing. You're not playing one game on YouTube, you're actually playing 2 completely different games at the same time.
Okay, so just think about it like this. It's a tale of 2 YouTubes. On one side, you've got Shorts. They live in this swipey autoplay feed, right? YouTube just kind of pushes them out to a test audience to see what sticks. But long-form videos? That's a totally different universe. They live in a click-based world. For your long video to get any traction, someone has to physically, consciously make the choice to click on your thumbnail. And if no one clicks, well, YouTube gets 0 data. And if it has no data, it has no reason to show your video to anyone else. Game over.
And this brings us to this huge idea I call the mindset gap. A Shorts viewer is just in a completely different headspace. You know what I'm talking about? They're scrolling for that quick hit of entertainment, that fast little dopamine rush. But a long-form viewer, they're making a commitment. It's really like the difference between grabbing a quick snack at the drive-thru versus sitting down for a full 3-course meal. You can't just expect that drive-thru customer to suddenly want the fancy dinner without a really good reason.
And you know, this mindset gap isn't just some psychological idea. It's actually built right into the code of the platform. There are real technical barriers that keep these 2 worlds almost completely separate. And that's exactly why your Shorts viewers often never even see your main content.
And here it is. This is the absolute bombshell. Someone could watch hundreds of your Shorts. They could be your biggest fan in 60-second chunks and still never, ever get your 10-minute video recommended to them. For the most part, YouTube's algorithm treats Shorts history and long-form history as 2 different things. Watching your Shorts just tells the algorithm, hey, show this person more short.
So, this leads us straight into the single biggest mistake that basically guarantees your channel will fail to grow. It's an approach that feels like you're being productive, but you're actually fighting against the very system you're trying to win.
Does this look a little familiar? You're posting Shorts about random topics, you're using whatever clips you think might catch on, and you're just crossing your fingers that one of them goes viral and magically lifts your whole channel. This is basically just throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks. But because of those 2 separate systems we just talked about, it's a strategy that's pretty much guaranteed to leave you feeling stuck and frustrated. So this is the main takeaway right here. You have to understand this. Shorts by themselves do not grow channels. Systems do. Shorts are just a tool. And like any tool, they're only as good as the system you put them in. Okay, enough about the problem. Let's talk about the fix. Instead of just hoping that viewers will somehow find their own way across that giant gap, we're going to build them a bridge. We're going to create a simple, intentional system that turns your Shorts from a source of empty views into a powerful funnel that drives people right to your long-form videos. And here's the whole system. Just 4 easy steps. Number 1, you plan and create your big long-form video first. That is your destination. Number 2, your Shorts now become trailers for that main video. Their only job is to make people curious, not to give away the whole story. 3, you create what are called open loops. You end every short with a question or a cliffhanger that makes people need to know the answer. And finally, the most important step of all, you use YouTube's related video feature to link that short directly to your long video. This simple click is everything. When you use that related video link, you're sending a massive signal to both the viewer and, more importantly, to the algorithm. You're literally telling YouTube, hey, these 2 things belong together. The person who liked this little clip is the perfect person for this big video. Suddenly, your short isn't an island anymore, it's a bridge.
So why on earth is this so effective, especially when you're stuck in that 0-view sandbox? It's because you stop feeding the algorithm random, confusing noise. Instead, you start giving it the exact data it needs to do its job and promote your content.
When you use this system, you're giving YouTube 3 golden gifts. You're giving it that priceless click data, proving that people will actually cross the bridge you built. You're giving it audience clarity, showing it exactly who your perfect viewer is. And this lets the algorithm test your long video on an audience that is already warmed up and interested. I'm telling you, even 5 clicks from the right people are worth more than 5,000 clicks from random viewers who will never watch your main content. So at the end of the day, if your long videos are stuck at 0, the answer isn't just to post more and hope you get lucky. It's about taking a step back. You have to stop chasing virality and start building a smarter, more intentional structure. You got to use your shorts as what they are, purposeful funnels.
And that's really the question I want to leave you with. The next time you sit down to plan your content, ask yourself this: is this short I'm about to make just another random view that's going to disappear into the feed, or is it a carefully built bridge that's going to lead viewers exactly where I want them to go? Because trust me, the answer to that question will make all the difference.